Welcome back to the Crochet Crowd, as well as my friends over at Yarnspirations.com. These are the rainy day crochet booties, probably one of the most adorable booties I've ever seen. When you get a pair of these done, the pictures really do not make this justice and how cute these really are. We're going to be using Bernat Baby Blanket Tiny today. You only need one ball in order to complete a set. The sizes that are available are 6 to 12 months of age or 18 to 24, and it's using a 4mm size G crochet hook in order to play. I've done a sample. You gotta see the sample. It's just so cute. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I know my teeth are hurting. It's so sweet. I love it. So the additional handles at the top, I'm telling you, these are so awesome, and with the right colors and the sizing, it'd be really quite awesome. So it's available from 6 to 12 months of age, 18 to 24. I think these are just so sweet. So sweet. So let's get our crochet hook and let's get to make a pair of these, and you're gonna see this is gonna be pretty awesome. So on camera today I'm going to be doing the 6 to 12 month age of size. So whenever it's this size, it's going to be indicated in red on your pattern, and if it's the 18 to 24, it'll be showing in gold. So whenever you're making a decision, you'll have to just look at this, but I am going to follow the 6 to 12 months of age. So if, for example, it says 1 single crochet in each of the next 3, and then it has bracket 5, so it depends on what size that you're working with. So just choose the color that you need to work with in order to get this done. So this is the 6 to 12 months of age. Okay, so let's begin. We're going to start off with a slip knot. I have to tell you, the counting is so important on these. When I first started doing baby booties way back when I started crochet, I'd have one booty that was like a monster foot and the other one wasn't. That's because I wasn't counting very well, because I wasn't counting. So you really should count if you want to get a pair of matching booties that really go together. So let's begin. So remember, the first slip knot never counts as one, so we need to chain a total of 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So once you get your 8, you're ready to go. Okay, so what we're going to do is that we're gonna start off this chain and we're gonna work our way around, and then when we get to the end of the chain, we're gonna turn around and go around the bottom side of the chain. So we're gonna go in a complete revolution. So second chain from the hook, so just count it back. So 1 and 2. Get the back loop of that stitch. It's just easier to be able to process it when you're getting further on into this project. So the back loop, and you're going to put in 2 single crochets into that one. So 1 and 2. So now the next 3 in a row, you want to put 1 single crochet each. So 1, and then get the next one. This is 2, and finally the next one. Starting off is always the hardest, is the third one of single crochet. The next one you're going to put in a half double crochet. So the next chain, just go right into it and just do a half double crochet. This is gonna be the front of the foot, and then the next one, there's 2 chains left. So 1 and 2. The next one is gonna be 2 double crochets into the same one. So 1 and 2, put that right into the same stitch, and then finally what we're going to do is at the very final one here, we're going to put in 6 double crochets that'll go all the way around it. So watch. So you just go 1 and let the project turn as you're going it. So 2 and 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you see how the project just naturally turned around the front of the foot? So then you're just gonna come into the opposite side of the chain. So the very first one that you're gonna run into is gonna be, and just put the straggler down on top it or bury it underneath, is gonna be 2 double crochets into the same one. So 1 and 2. The next one is gonna be 1 half double crochet by itself, and then the next 3 are 1 single crochet each. Keep that straggler down on top of the line. You can bury it as you go. So 3 single crochets in a row. So 1, 2, and 3, and finally the last stitch that's available to you is going to be 2 single crochets. So 1 and 2, and you want to join it to the top of the very first single crochet that you had started with. Okay, so that's what it kind of looks like. So it's kind of got a warped front. This is the front of the foot, this is the back of the foot. So it kind of looks like a foot right now. So let's move along to round number 2. So let's start on round number 2. We're gonna chain up 2, does not count as a stitch at all, and in the same one, the first one, you're going to put 3 half double crochets in there. So let's do that. So 1, it's all in the same one. This is 2, this is 3. Now for the next 7 in a row, you're just gonna put those as half double crochets. So just working your way across, count those out. So 1, 2, this is 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And once you get your 7 in, the next one is gonna be 2 half double crochets into the same one. So 1 and 2, and then the next one after that is gonna be 1 by itself, and then the next one after that is going to be 3 half double crochets into the same one. So this is the top front of the foot. So 1, 2, and 3, and then the next one is gonna be 3 half double crochets. So 1, 2, and 3. The next one after that will be 1 half double crochet by itself, and the next one after that will be 2 half double crochets into the same one. So 1 and 2, just like you see. And then all you just need to do is that you need to go back and just half double crochet almost to the very edge to the other side. But what we have to do then is that we just have to go across for the next 7. Okay, so let's just count those out together. So just we'll go 1 and 2, this is 3, 4, 5, this is 6, and 7, just like you see. And then you're gonna do 3 half doubles in the last one. So 1, 2, and 3, and you're going to join it to the very top of the beginning one that you had started with. Just like so. So that's pretty easy, right? So that was round number 2. So you can see it's got more of a defined shape as a foot. So let's keep on going. Round number 3. Okay, so this is the last growth round in order to make the bottom of the booty. If you can see the other ones, you got a little bit of way to go when you look at the size difference. So let's continue along. We're going to chain up 2, does not count as a stitch, but in the same one that you did the join with, you're going to put in 2 half double crochets. So 1 and 2. Okay, and the next one is going to be 2 into the same one again. So 1 and 2, just like you see. So now what we're going to do is that for the next 9 in a row, they will each be 1 half double crochet. So let's count those out together. So we're gonna go 1, 2, and 3, this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Once you get your 9 in, then the next one's gonna be 2 half double crochets. So we got 1 and 2. My apologies, that second one didn't take. The next one is gonna be 1 half double crochet by itself, and then the next one is gonna have 2 half double crochets. So 1 and 2. Okay, the next one is gonna be 1 half double crochet by itself, and then the next 2 in a row are gonna be 2 half double crochets each. So let's just put those in. So 1 and 2, and then go to the next one, put 2 into that one too. So 1 and 2, and let's continue around. It's gonna be 1 by itself is the next one, and then the next one after that is 2 into the same one, 1 and 2. The next one is 1 by itself, and the last time you're gonna do the growth on the front section here, it's gonna be 2 into this one, so 1 and 2. I was using really thick yarn before taking this video, so I'm a little bit dropping my stitches. So the next 9 in a row are each gonna be 1/2 double crochet each. So let's count those out. So 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then that's gonna leave you the last what we have here, that's gonna leave you with the last 2 stitches, and the last 2 stitches will each be 2 half double crochets each. So 1 and 2, and then this is the last one, so 1 and 2, and then you're just going to join it to the very top of the beginning that you had started with. So that was the last growth round. You can see the difference then of last round to this round, that it's almost very close to the original. So let's carry on to round number 4. So round number 4, we're going to create the lip that makes the bend in the bottom of the booty, just like you see. So in order to do that, what you're going to do is just chain up 1, and you're going to go into the back loops only. So if you go into a back loop, it creates the bend in the material. So you're just gonna go there and just keep doing the back loop. So if you're new to crochet, there's always 2 stitches, and if you go to the front stitch or the front strand, it's the front loop, and if you go to the other one, it's the back one, and that's the back. I would strongly recommend that you get the right stitch count around though. Make sure that it is either 42. If you're working on the other side, it'll be 46. Make sure that it's completely right. So just go in the back loops all the way around, and just count as you go, and then meet me back here at the end of this round. So I'm now just coming back around. I did count as I went, and I'm just going to slip stitch it to the top of the beginning that I had started with, and there's a total of 42 going all the way around. And because of the lip here, you'll see that it wants to flatten out at the bottom, making this raise up just like you see. So let's move along to the 5th, 6th, and 7th round. So those are just easy. Just chain up 1 and 1 single crochet in each. Again, I would verify your counts. They should be total either 42 or 46, and just do 1 single crochet in each for 3 rounds, and then just slip stitch it to the top of the beginning single crochet as you're completing each round, and then move up. So do 3 rounds, just 1 single crochet in each, and just verify that you're counting correctly as well. So right now it kind of looks like a boat, and we're now going to start the curvature in that makes the top of the booty. It doesn't really appear that way so far, but that's because it's not done right. So let's begin round number 8. So we're gonna chain up 1, and we're gonna do 1 single crochet in the first one, and then we're gonna do 1 single crochet in each the next 11. So let's count those out together. So we're gonna do 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So we have to repeat the next set of instructions a total of 6 times. So we're gonna do 1 single crochet first, and then the next 2 are gonna become together. So this is 1 of 6. So grab the hook and go into the next stitch, wrap the hook and pull through, go into the next one, pull through. You have 3 loops on the hook, pull through all 3. So that was 1 of 6. So single crochet in the next, and then put the next 2 together. Okay, that was 2 of 6. Single crochet in the next, and then put the next 2 together. Okay, that was 3 of 6. So single crochet, put the next 2 together. That's 4 of 6. Single crochet, and then put the next 2 together. Okay, that's 5 of 6. Single crochet, and then put the next 2 together, and that's 6 of 6. So now the next 11 stitches which are left are each 1 single crochet each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, just like you see there. And then once you get to the very final here, what you're going to just do then is that you're just going to slip stitch to the top of the beginning that you had started with. So you can see that the front part is now getting a rounded circle here, and the back is still maintaining to go upward. Let's move on to round number 9. Moving up to round number 9, we're gonna chain up 1 and single crochet in the same one. So let's single crochet in each of the next 11 again like we did before. So let's count those out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So here's your set of instruction then for the repeat. There's gonna be 4 times the repeat. So you're gonna do single crochet in the next one, and then the next 2 are together. So this is 1 of 4. The next one, single crochet, and then the next 2 are together. That's 2 of 4. Single crochet the next one, and then put the next 2 together. Okay, that's 3 of 4. Single crochet and put the next 2 together, and that's 4 of 4. So then all you're just gonna do then is just 1 single crochet in each of the stitches going back to the very beginning that you had started with, and there's a total of 14 of those, or sorry, total of 12 of those. So this is 1, 2, we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Once you get that done, just slip stitch it to the beginning one again, and then let's begin to do round number 10. And you can really see it now, it's starting to look like a Mary Jane. So let's continue again to round number 10. So let's begin round number 10. Chain up 1 single crochet in the first one, and now the next 11 like before are gonna be single crochet. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. The next repeat is going to be 4 times. So just go into the next one and the next one after that. So that's the 2 together. So we're gonna do that once. Go into the next 2 and do that again. That's 2. Go into the next 2 and do it again. This is 3. And the next 2, and there you go. Once you get that done, you're just going to single crochet yourself back to the beginning. So the next 12 in a row will be that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, and then just join it to the beginning one. That was round number 10. So you really can see that it's really starting to take effect now, and let's continue to go. Let's go for round number 11. This is the final time. It's really gonna narrow it down on the front, and let's begin. So we're gonna chain up 1 single crochet in the first one and into the next 11 as well. So let's do 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So the next 4 stitches are going to be put together. So we're going to be double crochet 4 together. So wrap the hook first, going into the next one, pull through 2 and hold it. Go into the next one, wrap, pull through 2 and hold it. Go into the next one. Just keep doing that, and you will end up with 5 loops on your hook. Just like you see, pull through all 5, and then all you're just gonna do is go back to single crochet, and you want to single crochet the remaining 12 that's left. So just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, This is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And then just slip stitch it to the beginning. So rounds number 12 all the way to 17, there's a total of 6 rounds, are just gonna be very simple. Chain up 1 and it's just 1 single crochet in each. And I would just verify that you have chain counts of 25 going all the way around for the first time, just to make sure you got it, and then continue on. So the next 6 rounds, chain up 1 single crochet in each, slip stitch it to the top of the beginning single crochet, and keep on moving for 6 rounds. So please do that now and just verify your counts the first time that you do have the right counts at this point, because you'll end up with 2 different size booties if you don't count right now. So now that I got the booties all set up, now I've got 2 more rounds to do. You can still shape it if you want to as well. And now we gotta put the loophole that is in the top here. Very easy to do. So let's move on to round number 19. Sorry, round number 18. So we're gonna single crochet, and we're just gonna chain up 1 single crochet into the same one, and we're going to then single crochet in each of the next 2 stitches. So let's just go that. So 1 and 2, and then we want to chain 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then what we have to do is then go back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So skip over 6, count that again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go into the 7th, and you want to single crochet into that one. So how many do you have to do? So you skip the 6, so 1 in each of the next 7. So that's 1 of 7. This is gonna be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then you're going to chain 6 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then just skip over. So skip over 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go to the 7th. And you want to just finish off this round. So you're gonna do the final 3 at the very end. So 1, 2, and 3. And then just slip stitch it to the top of the first one. So that was round number 18. So now what we have to do is that we have to go 19. So chain up 1, and you want to single crochet each of the next 2. So just do the first one and then the next 2 as well. So 1 and 2, and you want to put 6 single crochets into this chain work itself. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then coming back down, you want to just single crochet again into each one of the single crochets until you hit the next chain. Okay, so when you hit the next chain, it's again 6 into the same one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then just continue just to fill in the final ones here. There's 3 in a row. So 1, 2, and 3. And then slip stitch it to the first one. And your final round, just really quite easy, is chain up 1 and 1 single crochet into each. So this is how you do your little rainy day booties. Remember, these are not for outdoors. These are more for show. Based on the size of the child anyway. They wouldn't be walking if they were about 6 months. Well, I'm not sure if a child walks at that age or not. I've never had kids myself, so I don't really know the age groups for when kids actually start walking, but it seems a little young. So you're just gonna continue to go around, and then at the very end, use your darning needle to be able to weave in the loose ends if you have any. And you know, you could have changed color at any point in this one here. Just the hole in the side of the upper boot here seems so realistic to me. You just got to shape it a little bit, you know, just tug on it and give it its shape, and it's good to be as a gift, and it may be like the really good baby shower gift at the same time. So you just continue to go all the way around, and I'll show you how to weave in the ends. So once you get all the way around, just slip stitch it to the very top at the beginning, and then just trim your yarn, pull it up, and then all you're just gonna do is throw it in through a darning needle. Again, this is for kids, so you really want to take care of your loose ends, especially if you're doing this for charity. And you just want to drag it through the stitch work, and because it's fluffy yarn, it's really easy to hide this stuff. So you're just gonna go 1 when you pull it, don't pull it so it ruins the project, and go back in a second time for 2 and back again. Third time is a charm for 3 times. And now you can just safely cut that right out. So now you got a pair of baby booties. So if you're just doing this for the first time, just go back and make a second one, and now I got my cute little pair just like you see here, and once I shape it, it's good to go. So have a great day. We'll see you again real soon. Bye bye.